Galactic babies. If you're new here, I am Galactic Goddess Tarot. Welcome. Today we are going to get some messages from Scorpio's person. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the fam. It's a good time over here and good vibes. Also, just keep in mind that this reading is for the collective, so this video may or may not resonate with you, but that's okay because I got tons of other videos you can go watch. Okay. Also, just keep in mind that if it doesn't apply over here, we just let that shit fly. We just let it fly. We let it go. We leave it there for who it's meant for. Okay? So, all right, my Scorpios and Scorpio cross watchers, let's go ahead and get right into the video. We're going to start with this deck today. Spirit, please give me messages from Scorpio's person. Spirit, please give me messages from Scorpio's person. We have moving. Okay, Scorpio. So some of you guys could be moving. Maybe you've been thinking about it. Maybe you've been contemplating it. Possibly your person could be moving. For some of you, this could also be this person moving towards you. If this is somebody you're not in contact with. For some of you guys are actually, there's going to be a physical move though. If it's not you physically moving, then it's your person physically moving. Oh my, you guys. I can't. It came out again. Someone here is definitely moving. And some of you guys are probably like, okay, well, Galactic Goddess, I don't even know how I'm gonna move. I don't even have a house. I haven't even looked for houses. Don't worry about all that. Spirit said, don't worry about all that. Okay, it's gonna happen. That was way too many cards, you guys. Someone here is 1000% moving, and it definitely could be the cross watcher. If you're a cross watcher and you're watching this, you could be the one moving. Okay? We have, I'm ready to tell you the truth. So there's some type of truth this person needs to get off their chest. Okay? This could be simply as to like why the connection is the way it is. For some of you guys, this could be about something that actually like transpired within the connection. Maybe you never got the full truth about something. Could just be the truth about this person's feelings too. So if something big happened in the connection and you feel like you didn't get the full truth about it, your truth is coming. For some of you guys, if that's not the case, then it's simply just going to be this person telling the truth about how they feel and like opening up. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. This person feels like you were really a blessing to them, even if they didn't necessarily show it all the time. Person feels like you were literally the best thing that could have like came into their life, and they could have messed it up. We have a clean space. So maybe you guys just like cleaned your space, like decluttered or something. And it's so odd that before I did the reading, I felt the need to cleanse. Like I literally had to bust out the sage and the Palo Santos and some incense and stuff this morning before I did the reading. Like, so maybe that's a sign. Maybe you need to cleanse. For some of you guys, I am hearing declutter. Maybe there's like old things holding energy you need to get rid of. We have baby, you're worth it. Mm. Scorpio, they said, baby, you were you're worth all the trouble. You're worth having to come forward and tell the truth. We have you were made for me. This person literally feels like you're their person. Okay, this could be somebody who is a little possessive too. Okay, could be definitely somebody who's a little possessive. I looked over and I just saw toxic patterns on the top of the other deck as I was saying that. So this could be somebody who maybe is a little toxic. Okay, this could be somebody who has some toxic ways. You're a soul I need in my life. Scorpio. I just said I feel like this person can be a little possessive. I almost feel like this person they don't necessarily want to see you with anybody else. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing just yet. But I'm getting hot as I'm doing this reading. So if you have moved on, or let's say you're working on moving on, I feel like it's triggering this person. Okay, I feel like it is. It is making this person get up all in their head, and I hate to say it, but that could be what's kind of making them pulling these feelings out of them, is because they see that you're moving forward in life. Okay, they see that you're moving on. We have self-sabotage. So this person definitely could have self-sabotaged this connection. There's lots of purples here. Purple can mean something to somebody watching. This person definitely could have self-sabotaged this connection. Made a choice that they really weren't even sure about. Kind of talked themselves into making this choice. We have emotionally unavailable. So this is somebody who just was not emotionally available in this connection. This is somebody who may still be emotionally unavailable. We'll have to see what other cards come out. Because I honestly felt like there's maybe something going on in your life that's triggering this person. That's making this person kind of, I don't know, I keep seeing pouting. Okay, yeah, this could be a very prideful person. This could be somebody who had a lot of pride. Okay, somebody who just lived in their ego, very ego driven, very prideful. Scorpio, I'm telling you, I feel like maybe you're moving forward, or my cross watcher, maybe you're moving forward, and I feel like it might be pissing this person off. I feel like it could be literally pissing this person off. We have insecure. This is somebody who definitely within the connection demonstrated that they were insecure. Okay, this is somebody who's even feeling very insecure right now because you're moving forward, babe. You're not looking back, and you haven't looked back. Maybe it's somebody you were originally caught in a cycle with. So maybe you guys would break up, get back together, break up, get back together type of thing. And this time it didn't happen. And it's triggering this person. I feel like you even hearing about this person has you as you rolling your eyes right now. Oh God, we had cards fall. This card fell on this. I have like this spiritual box under my desk where I keep some of like my spiritual tools, and this fell on that. We have karma being balanced. Period. Karma being balanced. So whatever has transpired in this connection, babe, you got divine support. Okay, the karma is being balanced out. The divine is supporting you through this. Whether that means you're meant to be with this person or you're meant to move forward, you have the support of the divine. Karma is being balanced when it comes to whatever transpired within this connection. So if you were the one constantly pouring into this person, constantly being understanding, dealing with an emotionally unavailable person, someone that was constantly self-sabotaging, someone who was constantly being insecure, you're not about to deal with that any longer. Spirit is like, oh no, we've been there, done that. We're not doing that. So this person also could be getting some karma, I'm hearing. And I'm not saying you sent the karma to them, but it's what they've done. They created this karma for themselves. That could be also why this person is feeling this way, because they're getting karma. And maybe you're like the person, you could be the person that constantly like saves this person. They have self-love. Yeah, Spirit is saying, baby, you've been in like your self-love era, okay? You are not accepting any of that. You're like, oh no. Mm-mm. Scorpio, you're not dealing with that. This could also be, maybe you need to give yourself a little more self-love, okay? Maybe pour into yourself a little bit more right now. Maybe do something. And oh my God, guys. We have incoming message / phone call. Yeah, you need to get ready for this. Get ready for the incoming message / phone call. Get ready. And maybe that's why you need to do a little extra self-love right now. Okay? Not saying you're just going to give in. Not saying you're just going to give in. But if you're in a vulnerable state or something, or maybe like you're in a sensitive space right now or something, it might give this person a little wiggle room to like weasel their way back in. Okay? But just remember self-love. Okay? If this person does not come correct, okay, even and depending on really what transpired, because everybody's journey is going to be a little different, especially depending on what transpired. Remember self-love. Okay, if you have to question your self-worth when it comes to being able to make like something like this work, it's a hell no. Hell no. Yeah, proceed with caution. And I think you know that. I think you know that. Okay, I think you're very much aware that you need to proceed with caution with this person. This could be somebody, I'm hearing sweet talker. This could be somebody who's like good with their words, knows how to like, I keep hearing weasel their way. This is somebody who knows how to weasel their way and get their way. So you definitely 100% need to proceed with caution with this one. We have confusion. So yeah, this message or phone call that's coming in, it's definitely going to cause you some confusion, because I think that this person is going to know exactly what to say. And not in a good way. They're going to know what to say to get the outcome that they want. And it's going to leave you confused. Because I think that you're going to feel like, I feel like you're going to feel it like within yourself that like something's not right. But you also have feelings for this person. So it's going to cause you some confusion. I just saw secrets, so beware. There could be secrets, okay? This person could have a lot of secrets. We have stalking. This person's definitely stalking you, watching your socials, trying to see what you got going on, trying to trying to see if you got anything new, or I should say someone new in your life. Okay, this person's definitely watching, and if you do have something new going on in your life, that could be why this person is coming back. They could have caught a whiff of this, that you're moving forward. We have set boundaries. Yeah, Spirit is trying to remind you this is somebody you 1000% need to set boundaries with, because we have free will. Point blank period. There's free will. You can choose whatever path you want to choose to go down. I'm not saying that your choice might not be the easy path. Heck, that's your business. But you can make whatever choices you want to make. Okay? That's why God gave us free will, because we're allowed to make our own choices. Okay? We just might not always choose the easy path or the best path for us. Just sometimes the paths we use our free will to choose are the harder ones with more lessons. So you definitely need to set boundaries with this person. Okay. We have distance. This could be somebody who lives at a distance from you. And it doesn't have to be like across the world type of distance. Like this can just be somebody who just lives maybe in a different city or something. They could live in a different state. I mean, they could be across the world, but there's just distance here. We have Star card. Ooh. Aquarius energy. So maybe you guys have Aquarius in your chart. Maybe this person has Aquarius in their chart. But my Aquarius card to me is like manifestation. Okay. Think about the Star card, where the star, it's literally typically a woman pouring water into like a pond. Okay. And she has a star over her head. So maybe you're manifesting something. That could be why this is coming in. That could be exactly why this is coming in, because you've been manifesting something. You've been manifesting something in your life, and this manifestation is like trying to about to come to fruition. So of course, here comes a little distraction. Here comes the distraction to throw you off your path. And I think that's exactly what this is. I think this is a distraction to try to throw you off your path. Yeah. You know those little weird energies? Yeah. I feel like that's what this is. We have spirit guides. Your spirit guides are with you very heavily right now. You could be getting lots of signs, lots of communication from them. Pay attention to angel numbers. Look at the time right now. Look at the timestamp on here right now. And then go look that number up. You could be getting a lot of angel numbers though. Your spirit guides could also be coming to you in the forms of animals. So pay attention to like what animals you're seeing a lot, or what bugs you're seeing a lot. But your spirit guides are heavily trying to guide you through this. We have cut ties. So this is somebody, yeah, you need to set boundaries and you need to cut ties with this energy. This is something that I don't think needs to come back into your life. If you do decide to go on this cycle again, that's exactly what it's going to be. It's going to be another cycle. You can break the cycle and choose a completely different path right now. And that could be what spirit is like necessarily. Could be what spirit is testing you on. You want this manifestation, right? Okay, so I'm going to have, there's this path you can go on, or you can go back to your old ways. You cannot get this manifestation, but you can get this back. And I think that's what this is. I think that's what this is. To be somebody who's very selfish. I feel like, yeah, whatever this manifestation is, I feel like this is like a test to see if you're gonna go back to this old cycle, or to see if you're really closing out this cycle and cutting those ties. And if you set those boundaries, cut those ties, and choose to not go back onto this cycle, that's when this manifestation comes. I know I hurt you. The person's very much aware what they did. They know that you're hurt or were hurt. They know that they, for some I'm hearing, broke your heart. They know that. They know that you love them. We have anxiety. You guys can be feeling a lot of anxiety right now. Or this, maybe even the thought of this person gives you anxiety. I just saw selfish again. Literally, you guys. I'm telling you, this is probably somebody who's very selfish. Who constantly just thinks about themselves. We have obstacles being removed. So the obstacles are being removed. And this is one of those obstacles. But I think that I think this interaction has to happen. And this is probably one of your obstacles that are coming forward to completely like close out this chapter for you. Okay? It's like, this is one of the obstacles. Maybe this is something that needs to happen for you internally on a soul level to like close out this cycle, to be done with this person. And Spirit is like, fingers crossed, hoping you cut those ties. And once you do cut those ties, the obstacle is removed. And your manifestation is able to come in. Like, this person could be a blockage for you on different levels. It could be a spiritual level, soul level, financial level. Ooh, we have secrets. Yeah, this is somebody who has secrets, for sure. There's secrets around this. Maybe you feel that. Maybe you feel like this person has secrets. Maybe you feel like you don't have the full story about something. I'm ready to commit to you. Scorpio, I know it sounds good, babe. I know it sounds good. But if this person couldn't commit to you in the past, why would they suddenly be able to commit to you now? And I think that that's probably how they're going to like kind of lead with this. Oh, baby, now I'm ready to commit. I keep saying trigger. So this is going to trigger the hell out of you. And I think it's intentional. Because I think there's a level of like growth that's supposed to come from this. There's like closure and some wounds that are going to definitely be triggered from this interaction with this person. And I think the universe is doing this intentional. It's meant for you to grow from it. It's meant for you to release. I just saw cycle completing. So some of you guys are going to actually choose to walk away. Some of you guys are going to cut the ties and complete the cycle. Yep, I'm trying to listen to my intuition. Scorpio, I think this is you, or my Scorpio cross watcher. I think this is you, okay? I feel like you're trying to listen to your intuition at this time. Maybe you feel your spirit guides. Maybe you feel really connected right now on a spiritual level. Maybe you are seeing all your signs and you're really trying to tap in and listen to your intuition more. Love that for you. We have fear of intimacy. So this could be somebody who's actually afraid to let people in. This person's actually afraid of intimacy. And mind you, like, we don't have any cards here about this person doing any type of like healing work or any type of like introspection on themselves or anything. So this is something that's still not worked on or healed from this person. We have third party. There definitely could have been a third party situation. Maybe this is something you suspected. That could be one of these secrets. There was a third party. And third party doesn't have to be necessarily cheating, you know. It could be just third party. Maybe somebody was in this person's ear. It could be cheating though. For some of you guys watching, this person could have had another person. Especially if that's something that you intuitively kind of felt in the past. This person could come back and put you into a third party. Okay, this person could have another person. Oh, see? The people around me didn't agree with our relationship. So there's someone around this person or people around this person that didn't agree with your guys' connection. Okay, could have been friends, family. Okay, could have been another lover. But they were in this person's ear and they listened to them. Warmer card, Spirit. Oh my God, you guys. I cannot make this up. It's a warmer card, Spirit. Spirit gave me two. And ironically, we got trigger. And we got cosmic trigger. I'm telling you, this is about to transpire intentionally from the universe. This person is coming back because you're being tested. This is meant to trigger you. Okay? Something you have going on set off a cosmic trigger for this to come back at this exact time, right here, right now. Something transpired to set off this cosmic trigger. Okay. And maybe it is you making the choice to move. Maybe it is you making the choice to move forward. Maybe it's this manifestation. Okay. Maybe it's just the progress you've been making. Okay. Maybe it's the healing journey you're on. Okay. But this is supposed to happen. Okay. This person coming back is not just by chance. It's divinely orchestrated. Okay. And I don't think you're meant to take this person back. I don't think so. Who am I? I'm just a girl on the internet flipping cards. Okay. You guys can make your own choices, your own decisions. Um, but I just intuitively feel like you're not necessarily supposed to take this person back. But you know, you have free will. Make your own choices, make smart choices, good choices. Um, but okay, you guys, that is all I have for my Scorpios and Scorpio cross watchers today. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I sure did. This was a good one. This was really good. You know, don't be afraid to leave me a comment. Let me know if this resonated for you or not. Um, but yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.